It's go time. Showtime. Bro time. Live stream on a Thursday time at 6:52 time. I'm here. Chilling. What's up, chat? Good to see you guys. Happy to be here. Took the lunchtime off because I said, fuck it, I'm chilling. And I'm live now. I'm live before 7 o'clock. Look at this beautiful time. Big handsome. Thank you, bro. Check X. Oh, shit. Hernan off. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's see what Hernanov sent me on X. He keeps me updated with everything. Cesar Almeida will fight Cesare Oleksiejczuk at UFC Vegas 112, December the 13th. There we go. That's something big. I think Oleksiejczuk beats him. That's a big debut. Give him a good fight off rip. Holy shit. I left you on deliver, bro. I didn't even check X at all today. What's your take on Gene Silva now? Would be a champion one day. He's going to have to turn around with the grappling, to be honest. My boy AJ looking fresh to death with the chain. By the way, 2 weeks alcohol sober. You inspired me to stop. Hey, shout out to you, Danny Luan. Shout out to you, Danny Luan. Less is more sometimes, you know? Clear the system, you'll feel better. Clear the system, you'll be healthier. Damn. If I start joints, you'll be down to do the same. We will be in touch or not. We'll figure it out. Listen, my thoughts are Ebo Aslan Jr. Tafa getting canceled. It's a shit co-main event anyways. AJ, what's up? All love from Nigeria. Hey, Adebayo Ridwan. Shout out to you, man. Big W to the boy in Nigeria, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. Hopefully you guys are having a pretty good off week. I'm enjoying myself. Went to the gym. Did some incline bench. Hit 255 for 5 today, which I was hype as fuck about. So doing some heavy pressing. Moving some fucking weight like a madman. And hanging out with you guys. It's a blessed day. You going Reyes and Thickness for the dog parlay this week? Good luck. Thickness has got a shot, but I don't know, man. Musasa is decent. It's just that loss. Tavera is terrible. How's your day going, my guy? I did my stair sprints in my house. Now I'm at work. Then I got bag work later. Day's going fantastic, man. Sounds like yours is too. Hopefully work goes well. Big J, bro. Big J in the motherfucking house, bro. Big J in this bitch. What's my underdog? I mean, I'm picking Reyes for now. I don't know. Sunday, the official picks drop. Right now, we all talking, you know, my early thoughts and shit. But I have everything official out on Sunday, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll, you know? We'll be ready to rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? Then we'll be ready to bring the fucking heat. We're ready to bring the heat every day of the week. And next week starts the 9-week stretch. We're back on business, chat. You understand that? Back on motherfucking business, for real, for real. I'm excited to get back on true business. It's going to be blessed. Blessed be the AJ. What's up, Pick 'em, man? Good to see you. So excited to see Reyes no matter what. Fuck yeah. After what Dana said about his communication with Connor, does it sway you into believing he's actually going to fight at the White House? I don't know, dude. He pulled out of that Chandler fight on real short notice. The only reason I think it's more possible than before is because he's not running for the president of Ireland anymore. That dream is dead of him becoming president of Ireland, all right? At least for now. So it might be a bit of, you know, a redemption eternally, at least, or internally, rather, not eternally. Internally, he wants some redemption because he's upset. You know, his dream of being Ireland's president is done for now. Reyes and Ulberg under 2.5. Possible. I don't love it, though, Pick. I mean, you thinking definitely on the under 2.5? I feel like it could go a bit longer. Will Pereira versus Ankh is a close fight this time or more one-sided? I think Ankalaev is live to knock his ass out this time, to be real with you guys. As much as I know a good amount of the Poetan fanatics are going to hate to hear it, I'm going to keep it real. When I look at the matchup and I see the last time, and now I think Ankh making his reads even more so, Pereira probably not getting much better. I don't know what they can do different. He got beaten all aspects. His gun-shy style is what kept him conscious for 5 rounds. He starts throwing fists at Ankalaev. I think he gets chinned. You go Mikhailov, Jack Jenkins, plus 176. Respectable play. I feel like if Yuri doesn't look to finish Khalil, technically decision, him like he almost did with Alex before the 4th, wish it was 5 rounds. To be fair, Yuri versus Khalil should be like a special 5-round fight. You're right. I did see the Tafa fight got canceled. Fuck it. Paul Craig, bro. Paul Craig, bro. About as good as it gets, Pick'em MMA. That's how fucking good he is. You think Justin Tafa and Oban gonna win? I don't know, man. Tafa's opponent, he's unproven at a high level, but he's pretty sound at striking. He's really fucking big. He seems to have a good chin. Can grapple better than Tafa. And then on the flip side of that, Oban Elliott. I don't know. Mikhailov's pretty good, man. They canceled the junior Tafa fight. Yeah, we overrated the fuck out of Oban. But you know what? To be fair, though, Pick'em, at the time of Oban's wins, beating Preston Parsons, which he was an underdog there, was kind of impressive. Now Parsons fell off hard. Beating Basil Hafez was kind of impressive at the time. Now Basil Hafez fell off hard. Is Tom Nolan a lock? I think he's beating Charlie Campbell. I haven't taped it yet, but yeah, I think so. You think Evo would have hopefully slept him? I think Evo might have grappled him. Guru literally got sick from this UFC drought. Listen, without UFC, bro, viruses are upticking. Depression's higher, bro. If there was no UFC, I don't know what any of us would really be doing. I guess we'd have to be obsessed with some other sport. It wouldn't be a good life without UFC. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yagwan. Yagwan, man. Yagwan. Bro was barely hurting anyone. Pitter pattern with strikes, low volume. Now he's just exposed, getting completely out wrestled by a kickboxer. I'm saying, pick him. It's like, it's a bad look, bro. It's a bad look. Let's be honest here. MMA fans are just dense, inferior level thinkers. Most people have absolutely no idea how to tie their shoes, how to tell their lefts from their rights. Why are MMA fans dense, inferior level thinkers? I mean, maybe there's, of course, there's morons in the bunch, but there's morons in every community. I stand that the community has a lot of good with some of the toxicity. All in all, on this Conor fight, started watching MMA during the Conor era. I told my GF we're saving up to try to afford tickets next summer. Probably too much. What do you think the cheapest seats will cost? Bro, I feel like you can't get to the White House unless you're putting out 10 grand or you're a celebrity. Don't hold your breath on going to the White House event if you're a civilian. Dead serious, bro. Even if you're making 6 figures, bro, you better be saving big because I think those tickets are going to be outrageous. They'll probably be 10K each, at least. A $5,000 or 5,000 seats. And it's like exclusivity is crazy. The amount of celebrities that will be there. The amount of politicians that will be there. The amount of influencers. And then on top of that, fighters, families, friends. Those tickets are going to be extremely expensive. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they won't be 10K. Maybe it'll be 5. You better be making 150K a year to go to the White House, to be real. I miss the old days when there was a pay-per-view. There was so much hype. so much on the line. It doesn't have the same oomph. It doesn't have the same oomph. It's unfortunate, man. It doesn't have the same oomph. What do you think about Jimmy Kimmel losing his job, AJ? You know, it is interesting, right? No. I'll speak on it. Ask. Jimmy Kimmel loses his job. Made a like joke about Trump reacting to the Charlie Kirk assassination. Jimmy Kimmel says some fucked up shit sometimes. I don't think canceling him for his words, he didn't say anything vile. I don't think he said anything crazy outline. And also on the flip side of this shit, the flip side of it, the cancel culture now has flipped. It went from the people that are more right wing canceling the left wing. Now it's, or rather, left wing canceling the right wing. Now it's right wing canceling the left. I think that firing him over that is kind of crazy. It's like, you know, if he would have said some fucked up shit about Kirk or put out some weird conspiracy, but he was just making a joke on Trump, which he has done for years. Absolute fumble of the bag for Jimmy Kimmel, unfortunately. But I don't really think it was fair. No, what I'm saying is I don't think he should have been fired. Maybe if they want to take down that episode or suspend, even suspend by, what did he really say? That was so crazy. They did the same thing at Colbert after he had a historically high ratings for season 1 of the late night show. Interesting. AJ, I respect you more for that take. Respect, man. No, I just because, you know, Jimmy Kimmel might have been poking fun at Trump around a touchy subject. It was not directed at, you know, the victim. I feel like kind of like, what the hell, you know, like it's a joke, bro. You don't think a single president hasn't gotten the smoke from Jimmy? Like that's the whole shtick of these late night shows. That's why I don't get it. Like you could get mad at them about it, and maybe they want to take the episode down. It's the end. It's a network thing, but completely now firing him and canceling his show is kind of crazy. I don't know if they even do pensions for TV workers, Brady. I don't know. I don't know anything. America doesn't just give you a pension, bro. You have to work for the government to get a pension. At least as far as I know. Jones trying to get back into fighting after dragging everyone along for so long. He wants to see Tom Aspinall's weakness. Just free speech. Interesting. You think it's a contract basis when you work as a TV host? They felt like they wanted to let him go. I mean, yeah, he's set forever. He's set for, but no, I don't think he should have been fired for it. Yeah, you don't need a pension making that much. Yeah, Canada's different, bro. When you're a higher level thinker like myself, you see that elites have no factions, only rich versus poor. The right and the left are designed to divide and conquer, peep game peasants. But yeah, I don't think he should have been fired. Yeah, the Mexican dude who used to work for him, maybe he'll take over, bro. He'll get his own late night show. That's how it goes, man. Damn. Yeah, it's weird. He gets canceled for that. It's kind of crazy. Kind of wild, the shift of the witch hunt. And I don't support the witch hunt, though. I support the freedom to say what you got to say. You got your whip wrecked today? Oh, my God. I'm sorry to hear that, Brady. You okay? That's fucked up, man. He will beat Aspel in front of President Trump. That's his dream. That's his dream. Like the vid. Let's go, Dylan M. Yeah, weird, man. Canceled real quick. You know, it's like if someone on the right lost the show saying something along those lines about it, how would people feel? they would say, well, people on the right wouldn't make fun of that situation, et cetera, et cetera. But I don't know if that's necessarily true. Yeah, it's a very interesting thing. Getting cut quick, bro. Damn. Any updates for the UFC at the White House? They're gonna have like an arch above the cage. In the background, on one side, you'll see the monuments. On the other side will be the White House. Should be a pretty cool visual. Your girl was driving. She's all right, but just another expense. Appreciate it. Pick up. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Brayden. Not even about politics. It's just you can't say shit, I guess. You can't say shit against the main of mainstream. Well, lucky I cover MMA, bro. At least I can say whatever I want about MMA. Walter Walker versus Waldo. It's Walter Walker versus Ante DeLija, actually. That's booked. I like that fight a lot. That's a good second UFC fight for DeLija, especially how impressive his win was. Right wings and now the snowflakes. Weird. It's all strange to me. We'll see what the future holds. We'll see. We'll see where it all goes from here. White House card is a distraction. I don't know if it's a distraction. Should the Butcher battle have been cut? No. Punished? Maybe. Given a hard matchup, but not cut. No. I don't think he should have been cut. I like Brian Battle. Regardless of the witness. Now he's in PFL. I don't like that. RDR versus Allen thoughts. It has lost, the RDR fight has lost 25 to 50% hype for me. I was jumping with joy, anticipating the fluffy fight versus RDR. That just seemed like magic to me. That seemed like a magical fight. That seemed like a fucking dream matchup. To see it get shifted, yeah, I'm rather disappointed, I must say. I'm disappointed. It's unfortunate. It definitely disappoints me. Disappointing. Why Armin hasn't fought in so long? Behind closed doors, there must be some issues with either opponents not wanting to fight him or him just demanding a title fight. If Van wins the title, is there anyone else that had that fast of a rise as Van? I mean, Jones had a really quick rise. Brian Battle versus Gastelum, the fight that people need. That would be great. At 85, that'd be perfect. Or at 91, they could do it at. Magny's definitely always live at those odds, bro. Minus 600 is crazy. Completely crazy. I think Neil Magny's live in that fight. I'm thinking about the matchup, and I'm like, bro, Neil Magny could give Jake Matthews trouble. It's not like Jake Matthews is like some fucking destroyer of worlds, man. It's like, let's just completely sleep on Neil Magny here. Neil Magny's last fight. Beat Zaleski dos Santos by KO. Lost to Prates and Michael Morales, who are incredible. Beat Mike Malott, lost to Ian Gary, beat Phil Rowe, lost to Gilbert Burns, beat D-Rod, lost to Shavkat. Beat Max Griffin, Jeff Neal, lost to Michael Chiesa back in 2021. Jake Matthews passed several fights. He beat Chidi and Njokuani by quick sub, Francisco Prado by a decision, Phil Rowe by a decision, lost to Michael Morales by a decision, beat Darius Flowers, lost to Matt Summelsberger. Like, I think this is a lot closer, man. A lot closer. Neil Magny might, he might pull off the upset in this one. That's an interesting underdog to pick. Neil Magny lock of the week is crazy. You pick Korea because he trained with Van. Good fucking call. Pick him. I should make a cycle parlay for the people. One by KO, sub, and decision. I'll do one just for you this week. Pick him. I know you keep thinking the fights are this weekend. At least you got picks this weekend on Sunday. Yo, Sosa looked real clean. I like Sosa style. I picked Sosa to win that fight. And I was glad I was correct. You gonna bet the Magny money line? It might be the way. Bro, there's some live underdogs on the card. There's some live underdogs for sure. Cam Ralston, McAuliffe, even Louis Sutherland, Neil Magny. Wow, bro. Yeah, Sosa definitely made his dad proud from beyond the grave. You're a savage age. You just savage doglock Magny and call it a fucking day. That'd be badass. I think Magny's so live. It's freaking me out to see those odds. Like, is he injured or something? Like, what do I not know? Jake Matthews. I'm never blown away. I picked against Jake Matthews often, bro. I pick against Jake often. Now, he does have wins over tall guys like Cheaty, who's, of similar build to Neil. But Neil's always done better against elite guys than a Cheaty and Njokuani has. Cheaty has never been a ranked contender. Jillian Robertson is a bit of a dark horse. If she keeps winning, she'll get a title shot. You think Jillian Robertson is Canada's hope for a champ? Sam Patterson versus Yo Alvarez would be crazy. Yeah. Fluffy is out. You didn't hear about it, Papa C? Yeah. Unfortunately, Fluffy is out, man. And now Brendan Allen is stepping in. Jake tends to fight to his competition's level, and let's see what he can do as he takes on Neil. You think Malat's a lock? Kevin Holland's so washed? Dude, his loss to D-Rod was bad. His loss to D-Rod made me scratch my head. I was like, what? Kevin Holland, I don't know how serious he's taking this fighting shit. Who do you think Ian Gary will fight next? Him versus Sean Brady is cool if it's not Shavkat versus Sean Brady. Magny is 38. Jake's on a 3-fight win streak. Okay, but let me ask you this question. When you look at Jake Matthews' wins, does Neil Magny lose to any of those opponents? This is a serious question. Jake Matthews' last win, victory over Cheaty and Njokuani. Obviously, he was crazy impressive in the finish. I don't think that Magny would beat him in that way. Prado win. I think Magny beats Prado. Phil Rowe win. Magny won a close decision against Phil Rowe. I don't know, man. That Matt Semmelsberger loss is a real stain on his record, huh? Semmelsberger really had a tragic downfall. At one point, Semmelsberger was the fucking guy on the come up. It just didn't last, huh? He fell off hard, man. You think Magny would takes Cheaty down and sub him? I think he definitely beat him. What's up, Mike O'Donnell? Good to see you, bro. Magny title run is crazy. No, I don't think a Magny title run, but I just think Magny is in a winnable fight. It's not what the odds will have you believe in. Kevin Holland going to make a lot of money this year? Fuck yeah. He gets paid good. He's a UFC vet now. Win, lose, or draw, they paying him. I mean, Allen versus RDR is still a good contender fight. You going Jake inside the distance? Okay. Yeah, I agree. Magny is the truest gatekeeper, and this is a jump up for Jake Matthews. If Jake Matthews wins, I mean, this is a spot to be proud of him in. Rolando Bedoya? I think Bedoya wins. Jamie Malarkey looks pretty shit as of late, and Bedoya is not good either, but Jamie Malarkey's bad. Bedoya's bad. Battle of two mids. Battle of two mids. You know what you do in a fight like that? You flip a fucking coin. Hey, what's up, J. Lou? I'm chilling, buddy. It's a step down in the rankings for Jake. You picking Chinny Malarkey to beat him. Holy shit. I love your takes. Thanks, Mike. Charles Jourdain seemed promising at first, but kind of fell off. He's fighting at bantamweight now, so don't write him off just yet. Bantamweight Charles Jourdain intrigues me. What do we got today? What you on, G? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Just answering questions and hanging out. Look at the guy Malarkey been losing to, AJ. Fair. Fair. Malarkey's most recent loss was Houfi Nasrat beat Makdessi in a close decision, lost to Muhammad Naimov. Orlando Bedoya lost to Chaos Williams, Kenan Song, and Jai Herbert. Bedoya is pretty bad, man. It's a battle of two shit cans. And it's not like Malarkey's old. He's only 31. He's got caught big against Naimov, too. And to be fair, Naimov, he's pretty good. Naimov don't be knocking people out, but Chin Malarkey. You like Magny's quick turnaround? Definitely a good strat for a guy a little bit up there in age. No, that's true. Bedoya doesn't beat any of those guys either. I don't know if Bedoya is even beating John Makdessi, man. Bedoya versus Prado would be interesting. Jimmy Malarkey might be okay. We'll see. You think a time off could help Malarkey? True. Confidence could be higher. How obscure? I feel like I used to have obscure rules, but I don't anymore. And it's not like Bedoya has this big power. He's short with his punches a lot. Good takes, Pick'em. Malarkey's definitely better at technical striking, at least. More crisp, cleaner, picks his shots better. Bro, I'm excited to finish my notes for this card, man. I really have to say, I'm excited for a lot of fights. There's some decent matchups for sure. We'll see. Weird ass spot again, like the Hooper fight. If they're trying to build Nava into a star, I think Balato's so trash. You're hyped for the Charlie Campbell return. He's got a fun style, and I respect him jumping in on short notice. What happened to Brad Riddell? I think he lost too many fights. Didn't they let him go? Nolan versus Charlie is going to be a banger on that card. True. Both good strikers. Nolan with the chin of maybe glass. Campbell's got power. What's up, my African brother? What's up, bro? What's up, dog? How you doing? Your African brother's doing well. Doing real well. No, it's a good card for sure. Really good card. Do I see the chat in the same order? Probably, but sometimes I just bounce around. You hope Charlie wins. He was close to holding Duncan before he was rushed into the counter. He got flatlined too. But a loss to Chris Duncan is not such a big deal anymore. A loss to Chris Duncan is actually respectable at this point. Chris Duncan's good. My God, Mark Jacasey. The hype on him was athletic striker. The reality is he ain't. You see, Israel signed a $40 million deal with YouTube. Hey, God bless. God bless, man. God bless Israel. AJ probably asked you for the last 5 years, but the year you have to make an effort with the Christmas background. I thought I made an effort last year, no? All right, I'll get some fucking Christmas themes. What's up, AJJ in chat? What's up, EJ? I'm chilling, man. If Nolan wasn't finishing his last two opponents, I'd pick him. Not finishing Vyacheslav and that Reyes guy who's 60 is a bad look. True. Charlie Campbell could definitely crack. Sage Northcutt was supposed to be fighting, but just fucking fell off. He was supposed to sign with that GFL thing. I'll get Christmas lights this year. I'll do it. I promise. No, I don't think Ankalaev's going to lose the belt. I think Ankalaev keeps that fucking belt. I think the belt is his. I don't think Alex Pereira's ready, man. You think Ankalaev will retire as the best light heavyweight ever? Shit. Respect. No, bot number one, I'm not. But I was informed of, I guess, Israel bought a good amount of YouTube. How did it work exactly? I don't know if it's true, but let's see. I guess Google has a $45 million contract with Netanyahu. Interesting. Interesting. I'm definitely not Matt LePage. When I'm a granddad, am I still going to shadow box? For sure. Hey, America for the dubs all day, Hernanov. Exactly. Alex is washed. He fought too much. And I think if he lets his hands fly, Ankalaev can counter him and put his lights out. I'm excited for Halloween this year, actually. Paul Craig having a win over Ankalaev does put him in a great position to be remembered at the least for the rest of MMA history. Ankalaev's chin is so good. Ankalaev's amazing, bro. Ankalaev's boxing is crazy. Clean puncher. I really like Ankalaev, man. Only time I've ever seen Big Ank drop was by a roided up Thiago Santos. When Thiago Santos was on roids, he was scary as fuck. I just think Poetan's past it, dude. What's up, Steven Young? I'm chilling, man. Poetan just looked mid. I think Ankalaev's boxing is crazy good. Southpaw, too. I see Pereira getting his light shut off, chat. Will Cater get cut soon? Probably if he loses one more. You already know Ank Moneyline going to be half the Lock City parlay next week. Ank's not fighting next week, though. Ank is fighting, I believe, the week after, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Yeah, October 3rd. First card of October, we got Ankalaev Pereira. And then we got DeRitter Allen, Aspinall gone, and pretty good month. Pretty good month. We got an Apex fight night November 1st. Looks pretty trash right now, to be honest. And we got UFC 323 December 6th, and then UFC Fight Night Royval Cop December 13th. And then we're off 3 weeks. So over the next 13 weeks, or rather 12 weeks, excuse me, we got 1 off week, and then it's back on business. So I got 9 weeks straight coming at you guys as well. That's going to be sick. Longest stream I did, I think it was the 10-hour, 50-minute stream. Yeah, I think it is the best month on paper ever. Another interesting point on the second fight is that Ankalaev was under the Ramadan diet in the first fight. He's going to be a beast in the second. I think he's getting a knockout this time. Any idea who will be BSD's next opponent? If I had to guess, I like the idea of Michael Chandler. I like the Michael Chandler fight for BSD. Ankle lock. I see the fight going the same as the first time. It's like those Poatan Yuri fights. And if Poatan tries to be more high volume, I think that he's going to lose worse. You just take Edwards now because it's the trend. Fight nerds fall off. I saw Darren Till was on the Mighty Pub. I didn't watch it. Was it good? Good episode? Moicano BSD too. I doubt they put that together. You could see a knockout, Hernandez versus Chandler. But if Hernandez gets Chandler, that's crazy. I respect the call out, but nah, I don't think he gets that. I don't think Poatan's improved either. AJ, if I give you 500K, you could put together on a 15-fight card. You'd have to rent out a place, build an octagon, and find 30 guys who want to fight. Yeah, I mean, for 500K, I could definitely do it. It would be a local show, but yeah, I could make it happen for sure. Before the Tafa Ebo fight was canceled, do you think Ebo would have attempted to take down Tafa? I definitely think Ebo was going to wrestle him up. He was trailing Dagestan for the last fight. At the White House, only 500K, man. We can't have stars on there. Yeah, December 13th, I believe, is the last card of the year. The Perth card giving you Ajita. That's funny as fuck. I think UFC is becoming boxing 2.0. They only sign guys who box. There are 2 wrestlers per division, and it's frowned upon to use wrestling to win. Even Dana tells them to box and not wrestle. I definitely don't think it's boxing 2.0. I think they just want finishers. I don't think it's so much about the style. I think it's like they want finishers, whether it's on the ground or on the feet. They want fighters that are pushing for a finish, man. My own event would go crazy, dude. Bro, the Tafas in BKFC would do big business, bro. BKFC Australia, fuck. Mark Hunt, Justin Tafa, Junior Tafa, Taitu Ivasa. Shit sells out a stadium. Tafa Brothers BKFC is going to be good. I think a Sutherland guy is going to beat Tafa. I'm feeling the same, pick him. The thing I like about Sutherland is he seems pretty well-rounded. AJ's one of my experts event live stream. That'd be crazy. I'll be on the play-by-play for my own fight league. That'd be sick. Yeah, that'd be wild, man. Doing play-by-play in general will be wild. He's got more weapons, knees, kicks, and wrestling. Shit. No, I'm not streaming the NFL. 24-hour charity live stream will get you thousands of views. You know, I just don't want to do a 24-hour live stream. I don't at all. That sounds hell. That sounds incredibly uncomfortable. That sounds torturous. Yeah, 24 hours. I'll pass on a 24-hour live stream, bro. I'm a warrior, man. I've done a fucking 10.5-hour live stream, bro. It's pretty intense. Finchie's new gig with Sean Merriman seems pretty cool. Hell yeah, bro. I was saying to him, yo, I would love to do play-by-play with Finch. AJ, if I go to Tampa, we going out? Hernan, if you come to Tampa, I will definitely meet you, bro. Definitely. It's a lock. If you're in Tampa, we will fucking link up. 1,000%. Flying knees and bounces. We'll go fucking crazy, man. Yeah, 100%, bro. If you're in my area, Hernanov, we will meet up in person, bro. 10.5 hours is nothing. Not even half a day. Come on, AJ, power through. Fuck. Full card is good enough. Thank you, Ryan Norman. Full card every week, man. Yeah, 24 hours nonstop. Be like, in and out of sleep, man. I felt fucked up after the 10.5-hour stream, but I felt legitimately weird. My legs were feeling fucking like they were asleep. It was awful. What's the word, little bro? Bird is the word. Bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. It's for charity. Shit. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm feeling real good. Chat, we're at 27 likes. I want to get a 1-to-1 ratio of live minutes stream to likes. Let's get 42 up in here. Bro, the ass was numb, bro. I swear to God. I woke up. I didn't wake up. I felt like I just woken up. It was so weird. Nah, it was something else, bro. 10.5 hours is long, man. It was a long day of fucking streaming, man. Prediction for Sterling Balazzo, early lean, Sterling. Can we set up a match between me and you? I think it'll be a fun go. MMA prediction experts versus MMA experts. To be fair, my name came first, man. You're just trying to get publicity off of me for that. World record for the longest live stream? I actually don't know, but I know there is one. We'll ever go low cut? Maybe eventually. Right now, I like my hair as is, though. What'd you think of the Asu fight? Asu Almabayev? Remind me who he's fighting again? Bellato could wild out on Sterling, but Bellato's so shit. Sterling's so much cleaner. Potierio was rocking him on the feet, bro. Sterling's way better than that. I think Sterling is going to be able to style on him. I think Sterling kickboxes his way to a win. I don't know about a knockout. It's for bragging rights. I guess I don't really need the bragging rights, man. I'm happy just doing my thing. Shit. I do know you got love for me. Thank you, bro. Of course, bro. MMA expert's a true OG expert. The prediction version, that's funny as fuck. Timu version is funny. Aljo trying to jump Lerone for the title. It's a good pipe dream, but nah, Lerone, his win streak. Asu versus Perez. I think decision for Asu in a 3-rounder. Prediction for Vera versus Zahabi. I want to pick Marlon Vera, but I got a bad feeling that Zahabi gets a decision, not over him. Marlon Vera can be so low volume in fights, dude. As a hobby, he can throw hands. I replayed last night's stream. It was funny when you said Menifield's coach told him to run at Ulberg. Listen, it was like, what the fuck? I don't get the strat. Do you plan to do something like MMA Guru did? Like go train with UFC fighters and do interviews and stuff? I mean, he got invited to do that. If I got an invite, I'm sure I'd take it up. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, you know? My mentality is stick to the usual content flow, cover this beautiful fight game every single week. The content every day. Even on a fucking off week, I've been doing my lives every day. You think Vera's going to fraud check Zahabi? You just never know with Vera. Favorite contender series the past 6 weeks? I like this last card a lot. This last card was cool. You're about to go train Muay Thai and just have a great training sesh, bro. Enjoy it, my man. What do you think about the Nelk guy mocking Cheeto? Telling him to wear the Lucha mask? I didn't even see that shit. Where was that? Hey, no disrespect. You still remind me of Apostles and Max Payne. Hey, let's go. Hope the app deal comes through, expanded just by pure love of the game. No money grabs. I respect Agent for doing it. Hey, let's go, Hernanov. We'll see, man. I'm going to try the app this weekend, and I'll let them know. Yeah. I'll let them know. I got to try it. I'll make the account. I'll try it. And then I'll see if I want them to sponsor the show or not. We'll see. We'll talk soon. I'll keep you updated. I feel like Asu decision over Perez. Stream J. Let's go, Stormy Normie. It's Stream J in this building. It was a while ago. Cheeto was mad. Luke Rockhold cooked an elk eye after bad. Yeah, I didn't see any of that, bro. Was it viral? Nelk sold out long ago. I haven't seen their shit in a couple years, man. I haven't seen their shit in years, bro. Nah, I haven't seen it in years. Who cares about Rockhold anyways? Prime Rockhold, I care, but that's not him. After a lot of people became fans of Rockhold after that, the Rockhold love. Steven Young, we'll see, bro. You hear about it if you hear about it. We'll see. How's Alex? He's doing good, man. He's doing real good. Can't get him on the fucking show. He'll be doing PFL picks. Don't worry. You'll see him back for PFL, man. If he's not back for UFC, you'll see him for PFL at least. Yeah, I missed the PFL predictions too. Little hideous is funny. PFL predictions were the best in the game. He is the PFL Mac. He still will be doing that. But it's up to him if he wants to post UFC stuff, you know? As long as he does PFL, I ain't bitching. He's Mr. PFL. You'll see him again. You'll see him again. He'll be back when the time is right. When PFL is back, we'll see him. He's PFLJ, you know? He is the real PFLJ. How do you feel about Jean Silva getting fraud checked? Part of the game, right? Ups, downs, and all arounds. Hey, what's up, Trev Bot? I've been good, man. Just chilling on the off week. That's a good idea, Vice Vestra. I was just telling him, listen, bro, you're close to getting monetized. Yeah, he definitely likes PFL. He's a PFL guy, bro. He is the PFL kid. Chat, we're at 39 likes. Let's get 40 likes up in here. We're one away. One away from it. Let's make it happen. One away from the likes, bro. Bana, bana, bana. I don't want to be anything other than a prison god's son. Part of what I'm doing is knowing where I'm coming from. I don't want to be anything other than I actually haven't even checked my crypto or not. I always wait for you guys to tell me to check it. Yeah, moving pretty good. Solid. You're sick as fuck. Pray for me. Hey, praise to Vice Vestra. I hope you feel better. Solana Pump get you feel like $1 million. Let's go, bro. You getting ready to head to your boy's wedding reception? What an a-hole gets married on a Thursday. Hey, well, enjoy the fuck out of it, man. Enjoy the fuck out of it, bro. Yoel Romero in bare knuckle boxing is terrifying. Yoel Romero's terrifying without gloves on. He's terrifying with gloves on. Oh, yeah, Aku. I'm a full-time YouTuber, bro. When the fight weeks are on, shit goes crazy, man. Shit goes crazy, crazy. Yoel is a fucking cyborg, is right. Yoel's freak. Yoel is the freak factor. Yoel's an animal. It makes me sad 10-hour streams on a regular. I mean, usually they're like 6 to 8 hours every Saturday, so not bad. Without UFC, there's none, but when the fights are on, there's fucking constant streams. So don't stress, man. Yeah, Romero's fucking scary, dude. You gonna lock Ulberg this week? All right, Brady. Respect. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, Weidman's head split open nasty with that flying knee. Yeah. Yoel's terrifying, bro. The dude's made of steel or something like that. He's not entirely human, bro. He's built differently. He's a terrifying force to be reckoned with. Are you excited for the new UFC era next year? Hell yeah, I am. Yeah, I think Reyes is live for the upset too. You think Ulberg gets it done by close decision? Okay. I like Reyes, man. I'm with you, Papa C. But I respect the guys on Ulberg. I see why. His tactical kickboxing is smooth. He moves well. I think Reyes' punch combinations are live. As long as he doesn't get knocked out, man. That's what it comes down to. Does he get chinned? Does he get fucking dusted in one shot? Ulberg was lackluster against an aged Jan. Fuck. Sneezy J, bro. Age, I need Poetan to win. Had a bet for him to be champ by 2026 from the beginning of the year. Nacho guy, I think on Kalai about to show him levels again. Too clean on the feet. Are you any good at Tetris? I never really played Tetris, man. Reyes' confidence is definitely back. Thank you guys for the bless yous. I'm having a good night, Aiden. I'm hanging out with you guys, dude. Yeah, I'm having a good time. The Reyes title run starts now. If he gets a win, he's definitely in the mix. And that's definitely an underdog story that sells well. From a 4-fight losing streak to becoming a top contender, what a turnaround. What a fucking life turnaround, really. This week's Contenders will be good. I hope so. AJ, you should bring classic Italian delis down to Florida. They have shit sandwiches. Too much work, man, working in a fucking deli. 24-hour stream once a month, 48-hour streams once a year. Do this once. You get 100K subs. Fuck, dude. We'll see what happens. What's more intriguing, going to the bottom of the ocean or to the moon? I'd say bottom of the ocean. Bottom of the ocean is fucking intriguing. Bottom of the ocean is mad intriguing. $520 to have a new fender painted and installed. That's fucking annoying. Yeah, I can't do no 48 hours. That's insane, bro. Lose my fucking mind, bro. Hell no, I ain't doing that. Hell nah. Hell nah. Yeah, Junior Tafa pulled out. The co-main event between him and Aslan is canceled. Unfortunate, but how the fucking game's meant to go, you know? Where's Trading Champ? Oh, I'm sure he's enjoying the UFC off week. We'll see him back at some point next week. $10 hours amateur is crazy. 10 hours amateur is crazy, dog. Holy shit. Aspinall will submit Gon? Probably. But I don't know if he's going to run him over as easily as Jones did. I thought it was funny before how Justin Tafa was early prelims, but his younger brother was co-main. I don't even get why he was put in the co-main. It doesn't make any sense. Him and Aslan just isn't a co-main fight. As a French, you want Gon to win. I don't think he deserved the title shot. And I'm kind of afraid Aspinall's a beast. Aspinall is a fucking beast. I'm saying Aspinall wins. When is Finch school of the clinch? I want to learn from the undefeated Mike. I don't know, dude. Now he's working with lights out. So maybe that shit's on the back burner now. You know? Mike Finch is doing promotional work again. So remains to be seen. We shall find out forthcoming, man. You think his card's a little cheeks, not enough ranked heads? At least the main event's cool. There's some decent prospect fights. But no, it's definitely, you know, there's a lot of fights on Perth, but it's a little underwhelming. $14 fights on the card. I don't know, man. I think either end of the year, they throw some big fights for lightweight, not title fights though, or they just wait until the damn Paramount deal is on, you know? This UFC card is 312 repeated. Let's look at the 312 results and let's see. So Duplessis versus Strickland is what on this card? What exactly are the fights you feel like compare? You think thickness loses? I'm confused. What you mean repeated? Will Finch be in your corner if you fought? Probably. Probably, bro. Chat, we're at 49 likes. It's time for 50, man. Break me into the 50. Lucky number 50, Jay, up in the building. Sounds good for the off week. The point I made about similar fighters being on both cards, similar lines is true. Do you feel like what's a result that you feel happens? 312 and no ranked fighters outside of titles on the line. Fair. Post on IG for the people and on off. Tomorrow's stream, I will, bro. I'm fucking exhausted, Jay, right now, Hernan. I won't even cap, bro. My fucking workout fried my system, dude. When Finch takes a little time off for the baby, you can pick him on Moneyline. I might. I'll see what happens. Cross that bridge when we get there, you know? Cross that bridge when we get there. Weakest division in the UFC? Heavyweight. Heavyweight for sure. Yeah, heavyweight. I mean, it tends to always be heavyweight, but especially now. I'd be shocked if he said that, Doug. That's like our show, bro. That'd be weird. Bana, 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 bana. I mean, I'd have to, Doug, but it'd be weird. Moneyline with Finch while he's in the delivery room. Yeah, it's a smart idea. That's a great strategy, bro. Yeah. I think it's exactly what he'd want to be doing. He's having a kid delivered. Wouldn't be a part of just Asia. Yeah. Finch is the man. Bro, I really don't watch hockey like that, bro. It's hard to focus on anything but MMA when I'm on my usual flow of covering the sport, you know? Especially with Contender series, bro. It's like MMA is just every day. It's all MMA 24/7, bro. That's the truth of it all. It's MMA constantly. Listen, chat. We got 51 likes. I'm willing to shadow box tonight, but I need 80 likes up in here for the shadow box. What do we think, chat? Can we pull it off? You think the Ritter's going all the way? Listen, he's got the fucking makings of a top contender. Ground game, weird stand-up size. Been trying to start your own UFC IG, but it's tough. One of like so many other sports. Yeah, right. Is dial in on one. Hey, shout out to Kevin Steve Alvarado from Costa Rica. Long distance hug. You're a gangster. Thanks, bro. Right back at you. Chris Duncan's a G. Yeah, man. It's like this is an off week, right? But when the weeks are on, it's all business. You need some Ripsky action? Talk to me next week. We'll see. Talk to me next week. Next week, we will discuss Ripskis. AJ the GOAT. Let's go A-Rod. I haven't done a Ripski in 43 days, bro. Sober J's the best J. Let's go A-Rod. It's been a long time since I've done a Ripskis, man. Crazy long. No weeks off, even on off weeks. True shit, bro. I'm still here streaming. I still want to give you guys a place to chill and chat. Even if there's nothing going on in the fight game. There's really nothing going on in the fight game. Like, there's no fight announcements. It's all speculation. There's no drama. Being sober made you turn to alcohol? Damn, bro. Nah. You don't need the Ripski, brother. Ripski needs you. Ripskiing as we speak. Listen, we'll see what happens. We got a long 9-week stretch of UFC. If I feel like I need the relaxation, I will. Yeah, the alcohol, though, as a replacement is not the best move. Hey, fart away, Doug Funny. Do your thing, bro. Do whatever you got to do. Ripskis affect testosterone. They actually are known for slightly raising estrogen levels. I think the effect on testosterone, negligible, I believe. Cowboy juice. You saw Ilya's BJJ on his page? No, I didn't see it. What was it? He's rolling with people and shit? Is he in the gi? Gi Jiu-Jitsu Topuria? Topuria in the gi is savage mode. Is Cerrone coming back? There was talks of it. I don't want to see it. There was talks, but they quieted it down. I don't think he should. Maybe he's trying to box. I don't know with Cerrone. I don't think he'd do good in boxing either, to be fair. I think he'd get knocked out. A week of no UFC is a crime. Listen, it's okay to have an off week. Of course, we missed the UFC, but it's all right. Doing the best we can without it. Any fighters on Contenders coming up that you're excited about? The ones we've already seen. I look forward to seeing this Polish kid, Sosa. The Brazilian kid from 2 weeks ago looked really good. That one. Jailton's teammate. Let's see. You think Hector Souza is the next Topuria? Luis Jourdain. I'm excited to see if Jourdain's brother's got anything. Roston. I think he's going to get some UFC wins. He looked good. Yeah, man. I'm hanging out. I'm hanging out Saturday with no UFC. Taking a chill night. Tommy McMillan's fun, but I don't know how good he is. He's a dog, but I don't know how good he is, you know? Donchenko is definitely a special talent from Tough, man. Finally, we got somebody from Tough that looks good as fuck. Donchenko's a gangster, man. Rat Garbage is fun. Yeah, there's some good talent. I like what I've seen. I'm doing good, King's World. How you doing? Just chilling on the off week, man. Excited to get back on business. Doing the best I can with the off week flow. The Polish kid looks like a fucking problem, man. The Polish power is crazy. You need the estrogen. You're too high strung. I didn't even see that. It's funny as fuck. Rockford gutter guy. You doing a Ripski, my dude, and doing 50 push-ups to counter the estrogen? Good strat. who stood out for me on each episode of Contender Series. Let me bring up the Contender Series events and I'll give you my takes. All right, week 1 of Contender Series. Who stood out to me? Basinger, Susarkayev stood out to me. And I'd say that's it. I mean, Ty Miller looked cool, but Basinger, Susarkayev stood out to me. Week number 1 sucked. Week number 2 of Contender Series. Jose Delano looked really sharp on the feet. Cam Rouston, he's fighting next week too. Josh Hockett, because he's a shit talker. Ramiro Jimenez stand-up looks nice. Week 3. Week 3, I felt like Yakev looked pretty clean. He got a quick KO. Barboza was solid with power in his hands. That's really it. I mean, Gondra can strike a bit. He's all right. Cesariolik, J. Chug, John Paul Labasignani, Mandel Nalo all look sick. Tommy McMillan for the hype. Lahian Douglas looks really clean. Steven Asplund is fun. Samuel Sanchez is a freak. Carol Foro can kickbox her ass off. And then last week, Hector Souza was the man. Baranevsky was sick. Tommy Gant looks like a dominant wrestler. And Cody Kavanchuk has got some power. So there's some decent signings, I feel like. AJ the Badass Savage, what's up, buddy? Susukea fight McConaughey at 322. I saw that, and I think it's a good fight. Winnable, too. I don't know what my most confident pick is going to be next week yet. I think Marab Corey's a joke. I think Marab's wrestling him up, but I wouldn't say it's a joke. Can Rouston stop the takedowns? His grappling is solid. It's just Therese Finney smothered the fuck out of him. Petrosky's jiu-jitsu is better than Finney, but I doubt he's as strong. I know for a fact he's not as strong. But then again, Petrosky is pretty strong. It's just Therese Finney is different strong. Let's look at Ilya Taporia rolling. His jiu-jitsu really is smooth. Slick Jits Taporia, bro. My God. Slick Jits Taporia. Cody trains at Naga top team just down the road from my work. It's a good crew. Asplund, I just like his shit talk. I mean, not even in a negative way. I just like the way he talks his shit on the mic. Garbrandt O'Malley. I think O'Malley will beat his ass, dude. Am I available on Saturday? Nah, bro. I'm chilling Saturday. No streaming Saturday. I'm resting Saturday. Ilya doing a lot of talking for the guy who beat Islam's leftovers. The argument is he did beat them in more impressive ways. I mean, I guess you could say the high kick from Islam in the rematch, but first fight, they went a hard 5, you know? Don't. What do you think of the fake Patty? Who's the fake Patty? Who's the fake Patty Pimblett we're talking about here? No, I didn't see Felder was in a new movie, but good. He needs to do some acting roles. Got the redhead flow, you know? He's a redhead savage, man. Petrosky's dead too. He looked pretty bad against Shabazi, and I think Rouston could beat him in a similar way. To be fair, though, Rouston doesn't have so many UFC fights. I'm seeing a rumor, but I don't know if it's true, that Hermansson's going to drop to welterweight, which I thought was crazy. I don't know about Oban bouncing back against McKellar. I'll make my pick on Sunday. I got to watch more tape. He looked very good. That's cool, Doug. Oh, the roided up Patty. Vosgron. Hell no, Islam beat them when they were both on crazy winning streaks. Go look it up. I mean, I saw it live. I don't need to look it up. Volkan Oliveira winning streaks for Islam finished them. I guess. True. Yeah, they were losing, but he still fucked him up bad. Listen, chat, I'm not hanging out too long. I'll stay another minute. I'm fucking hungry, tired, and I just want to relax for the off week. And I'll be back tomorrow to stream again earlier with the lunchtime live, man. So get your final questions in. Hit the damn like button. I'm ready to fucking relax, man. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Yagwan, it's the real one. AJ, man. Dropping the thunder on the off week, man. You know, I still bring the heat even with the off week, man. Doesn't make a difference, man, whether there's fights or not. I'm still here alive, bringing it for the people, man. Trying my best, man, but I don't feel like streaming all day because I'm fucking worn down. Yeah, 23 hours to go is crazy, bro. I'll pass. I'll be dropping full card pick Sunday. I'll be dropping Contender Series Monday, Moneyline Monday. The usual flow is back on Sunday, so keep it locked in. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'll see you guys in a little bit, all right? I'm going to sign off. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow afternoon. We'll be on a Friday lunchtime show, so make sure you guys watch it. We'll have some fun. Peace, guys.